Hi, this is Bilby3D and this is the Raise3D Pro3 Series. This machine comes in the standard Pro3, which is 300 by 300 by 300 high, and the Plus, which is 300, 300, 600 high. The new machines have added unboxing setup guides on the screen, calibration features, temperature towers, all built in from the onboards, so no need to slice through the maintenance settings, filament parameter, and you can tune new filaments. They've done flow calibration as well. The touchscreen now will warn you whenever maintenance is required, so at 300 hours it might tell you to lubricate the rods, change the air filter when it's due. The Pro3s still come with the same optical filament runout sensors. Power resume when power fails. They're running 2.4 and 5 gig, as along with Ethernet connection and USB connections. There's two USBs to send and receive files. Also, the filament tuning can be outputted to that USB as well. Still runs off the same ID Maker slicer, which is a powerful slicer, does more features than you ever need. It has integrated cloud, monitoring of machines, sending files locally or remotely. You can also download apps for Android or iOS and send and monitor all the prints that are running remotely. They've got an onboard camera which has been updated on the Pro3 series for monitoring and also recording and previewing all the files that have been printed. You can replay all of those. So it's one of our save files replaying. The Pro3 series, along with the Pro2s, are fully enclosed machines, so they can do those higher temperature materials. Extruders up to 300 degrees Celsius. Heated bed is 120 degrees. The bed is factory leveled, so you won't need to re-level the bed plate assembly. The upgraded Z rods on the new Pro3s have been upgraded along with the ball screws, much larger and much stable Z now. We are running the same 7-inch touchscreen that was on the Pro2 series, and the same sort of build volumes I mentioned before, 3 by 300 and 300 high. The adding of the flexible removable build plate system now makes easier removal of prints with less damage hopefully to your prints and build plate system. There is talk of the option of a solid build plate like the Pro2 had, but as the time of this video that hasn't been released yet. In the back, you may see the big filter, HEPA filter at the back, along with the chamber management system. This was introduced because of the closed chamber with the hood on. The chamber will get too hot. This recirculates cold air within the machine to help reduce overheating. The hot ends are now hot swap hot ends, easily removable. One lever, and the hot end is removed. The hot ends incorporate the extruder cooling fan, nozzle, heat block, barrel, heat cut and temperature sensor all included. Standard is a brass 0.4mm nozzle. You can upgrade that to the hardened 0.24681mm or the WS2 tool steels, or even the silica carbide nozzles if you wanted to off the E2 carbon fiber. They will all fit, and they're all the same nozzles within the Pro2 and E2 series. You may also notice color-coded LEDs now, just so they give you a visual guide. You know that they're cold. If they're red, they're hot, and they will change color as they preheat as well. We've now added the nozzle switching. Is only one side moves only. The advantage of this, you don't have to wait for preheating in between changing filaments. For nozzle switching, it'll change cold. This is cold now. Added benefit too, changing a hot end, it won't require recalibration unless you're going from an old nozzle to a new nozzle, then we'll need recalibration. The other advantage of hot swap hot ends is you can have a dedicated hot end for different materials. ABS, ceramics, certain materials don't like mixing, so you can have dedicated heads for different materials. The Pro3 is a direct drive system. It is a shorter feed path than the Pro2 series and easily accessible for serviceability. Inside is now a double drive filament drive gear system, which is an upgrade from the Pro2. It was only a single drive with a lever arm system. PTFE tube, which is replaceable from the top and the bottom, but they actually butt straight up to your double drive gears. So we have 2 drive gears and then the PTFE line system. The mesh bed leveling is the same system that we saw on the E2. You can do 9-point, simple, short mapping, or a full 36-point bad map, which takes approximately 6 minutes to do that one, 2 minutes for the other one. And then it will compensate for any variances or discrepancies within that bed from last time it printed. We mentioned the door and the hood now have updated sensors, so that knows it will pause when the door or hood is removed. Very good for school environments or children. Added now on the touch screen is sleep mode. This will turn off the screen lights and fans to help save life of screen. Also added Eve, which is an AI assistant, help you guide you through any errors that you might have. Serviceability of the machine, it gives you service guides and maintenance, and also helps you find so that is the Raise3D Pro3 Series printer, available now at Bilby3D. Check us out, bilby3d.com.au.